Hello, good evening, and welcome to Here Today, Where Tomorrow. And today, we're doing something in the Christmas spirit. So, just down the road from us, on State Road 52, they do a thing called the Festival of Lights. And it is in a place called Safety Town. Safety Town is this, miniature town, basically, that kids come to on field trips and stuff, and they basically there's a McDonald's and there's a bank and there's stop signs and road signs, and it's just a place to play around that's like a mini adult. And every year during the holidays they kind of close off one of the areas and they have this drive-through light display. So we're gonna go check that out. Tonight is the last night, so it's probably gonna be super busy, so you may catch us in a line, but we're going to go check it out. We're going to run the 360 cam, run a couple of cams through the whole system, and we'll see what we can see. The Festival of Lights. Join us. Alright, so we have stopped in at our local Publix because we needed some money. It is $20 per carload, the carload being me, Katie, and Madison for today. Usually it's a drive-through experience only, but apparently Katie was saying that she just found out there's actually a place you could walk around too, maybe some hot cocoa for sale, and I'll tell you, the temperature currently is 60 degrees outside, so it is dropping rather quickly. And look who just got back!
Hello!
Our driver for the evening, Miss Katie.
Hello.
You excited?
Yes. And I got the money.
You got the money, honey?
Got the money, honey.
Okay, well then, our next stop is... What's it called?
Safety Town.
But I thought it was called the Festival of Lights or something.
Yes.
I kept saying Festival of Lights. Is that right?
I think so. I think that is correct.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just go with it. Next up, the Festival of Lights. Celebration of Lights.
The concourse. This is our celebration of lights. It's $20 to come on inside and see our festivities.
Perfect.
With that $20, you get a custom-made brochure with a map right in the middle of it that will tell you where everything is.
Awesome.
Are you aware that we have a walkthrough and a drive-through?
I've heard.
Good. If you're going to do the walkthrough, just find a place to park over by the train station. You can take the train over to Safety Town where our walkthrough lights are. It's an additional $3.
Okay.
Or you can take a pathway that'll take you out. They're a whole different set of lights than what you're going to see when you drive through, so think about that. I know the weather may be an issue, but you have both options. You can go one, you can do both, you can do the other. I have your $20. You can just go home. Far I care, but you should enjoy the lights.
Thank you very much.
So, I don't know if you could see me or not by the light of this snowflake here, but we are on the... You there? There you are.
I'm here. Hello.
Yeah, we are on the light up walking path, and as you can see, there are very few lights behind us. The reason being, it's raining, and I think half this place has shorted out.
We saw so many different big pieces on the driving trail that were completely off, and we were like, man, why is there nothing on? And we realized once we got out, and we realized that everything seems to be off except for a very select few, that it was probably shorted out.
They ended up closing it down, so we pulled out, and they had put a sign out saying event closed due to weather. I think that's because they realized that half of their stuff isn't lit, so what you're paying for you're not getting, and for $20 it's a bit of an overkill for a bunch of stuff that doesn't work. So I think they're like, let's go ahead and shut her down, but...
And it is raining, in fairness.
It is.
Sprinkling.
It is. But this is just a lot of extension cords spread up over an open field. So, not surprising. Like you see here, across the way here, there's all that. All that's supposed to be lit up, but it's not. So, no. Okay. So it's going to be dark and hard to see, but we are in Safety Town. Basically, you see, the light just turned green. This is basically a small city. Now it's red. Look. These small shops, there's sidewalks. Even the stop sign showing a four-way stop. That looks like City Hall right there. We got Listen Street. That's what we're walking down.
Yeah.
And it's a no passing zone. So I remember coming here as a kid and playing here. You know, you bring your bikes or your little pedal cars and you just kind of, you know, rummage around. Look, there's a Home Depot.
Wow.
The Home Depot here in Safety Town.
Look at how short all of the signs are.
Yeah.
For reference, I'm 5. If you'll notice, we have our little one bundled up, looking cute as ever.
That's right.
Just trying to keep her warm.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a treat. We wish the weather was a little bit nicer, not as rainy, but at least it's nice and cool and enjoyable, which is very, very rare. If you caught the last video that we went to the Harvest Farms at Raprager Farms, it was miserably hot, so this is a very nice change of pace.
Unfortunately, it seems like the bear had an accident and has fallen over, exposing his bare bottom.
Keep going.
Gonna get run over. Oh, this is a big highway. We went from a 2-lane street to a 4-lane highway. Wow. We just took some photos in front of City Hall, and now we're coming to check out the Pasco County Sheriff's Office. Ah, this is the gun shop, because we are in Pasco County. You gotta teach them kids young. This is a shop that's actually on 52. I've actually been up here a couple of times. He was one of the only people that had 22 TCM ammo when I was looking for it. The old time gun shop. What do you think?
Ready for your first gun?
Yeah. What do you think of Safety Town?
It's super cute. I would love to see it during the day. But I think that it's a really fun activity. She is enjoying it. Everything's her size. I think she's really interested. And
Moki the bear says only you can prevent forest fires. Stop, drop, cover, and roll. Good things to know. This is kind of spooky, but this is the best light we can come up with currently.
We're doing our best.
Okay, so we just wrapped up time here at the Safety Town / the celebration of lights. Not whatever I was saying. It's the celebration of lights. I think this is a community event where it kind of showcases all the local businesses that pitch in and help. Now, I did talk with one of the guys who was like apologetic, but also like it is what it is as far as like why some of the lights were out. The storm that we had come through today was really windy. Like, I don't know, about an hour and a half south of us, there was like massive storm damage because there were 70-mile-an-hour winds randomly. So they were kind of like, hey, this is the last day. We did the best we could, but we had to cut our losses at some point.
They actually closed the event.
Right. That's why they actually closed it down, and we kind of had to move the sign and come back in because we're just like that.
Well, we had already been in. We just couldn't make the turn to go back to the Safety Town after doing the drive-through lights. And that was something we actually made mention to, like, hey, you know, we have a 21-foot truck. Like, we're not going to be able to make tight turns. And they were like,
it wouldn't have been. We could have made the turn. Mm-hmm. The problem was that we had people behind us. We would have had to like go forward, pull back, go forward, and go around these like barricades that they had set up.
And I was driving, and I'm not gonna go around barricades.
Right.
I will go out and I will do a U-turn and I will go back.
Right. So we kind of had to come back and
when we tried to come back, it was closed. So we just let ourselves back in.
Anyways, so the guy was like, hey, you know, next year it's gonna be even bigger and better, blah blah blah. So that's pretty neat. We're really excited that we got to do it at least once. I grew up around here, and coming to Safety Town was something I've done before. This is something Katie's never done. So her getting to walk around Safety Town, also with Madison, that was something she really enjoyed, right?
Yeah, I think so. And I also would say I am glad a little bit that the weather was bad because there wasn't a ton of people.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like if this was like, you know, this is the final night of the entire event, and typically I would have expected cars out the door, and that was not the case. We drove right in. There was not a ton of people, so, you know, a little bit of a blessing and a curse because some of the lights were out. It wasn't the full experience, but we still got to walk through Safety Town, and something that Madison got to do before we are leaving Florida, which is really exciting. And, you know, I think that it was fun and worth $20 for us.
Okay, so that wraps up our time here at the Celebration of Lights. If you hear very faintly, there's a blizzard calling my name because Dairy Queen's right up the road. So we are here today.
Where tomorrow.
And we'll see you
in the next video.
Bye.